watch the shocking collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, also known as Galloping Gertie, which catastrophically failed just 4 months after opening in 1940 due to aeroelastic flutter, a rare phenomenon caused by strong winds. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge, nicknamed Galloping Gertie, opened on the 1st of July 1940 in Washington State, USA. Just 4 months later, on the 7th of November 1940, the bridge catastrophically collapsed during strong winds. The bridge's unique, slender design made it prone to aeroelastic flutter, a rare phenomenon causing oscillations. On the day of the collapse, winds reached 42 miles per hour, causing the bridge to oscillate violently before breaking apart. The disaster led to significant changes in bridge design and construction, prioritizing wind resistance and stability. Witness the breathtaking display of Photinus carolinus fireflies, which synchronize their flashes to create a stunning light show in the forest. Photinus carolinus fireflies are found only in the southeastern United States. These fireflies have a unique ability to control the amount of light they produce. Males use their flashes to attract females, who respond with their own flash patterns. As the fireflies mature, their flashes become synchronized, creating a stunning light show. This synchronized flashing is thought to be an adaptation to overwhelm predators. The light show typically peaks in late May and early June, lasting around 2 weeks. Uncover the humanitarian crisis in Yemen, where over 14 million civilians rely on aid, and meet people like Fatima, a mother of 5, who struggles to provide for her family amidst the ongoing conflict. Yemen is home to the world's worst humanitarian crisis, according to the UN. Over 14 million civilians, half of Yemen's population, rely on aid to survive. The conflict has caused widespread famine, with 1 in 5 children acutely malnourished. Fatima, a mother of 5, is one of many struggling to provide for her family amidst the war. Yemen's economy has collapsed, leaving 70% of the population in extreme poverty. The war has displaced over 3.6 million people, with many forced to flee their homes repeatedly. Uncover the story of Cristina Kahlo, the sister of Frida Kahlo, who was also an artist and model, and learn about her own artistic endeavors and the complex relationship she shared with her famous sister. Cristina Kahlo, Frida's younger sister, was born in 1902 with a condition that made her physically stronger. Unlike Frida, Cristina didn't pursue art as a career, but she did take occasional photography and modeling work. Cristina modeled for several of Frida's paintings, including The Two Fridas and Frida and Diego Rivera. The sisters had a complex relationship, with Cristina often feeling overshadowed by Frida's fame and artistic success. Cristina's life took a dramatic turn when she married a man named Antonio Toño Matamoros, having 2 daughters. Watch how Remora fish use their suction cups to attach to sharks and other predators, feeding on parasites and leftover food, and learn about the benefits and risks of this symbiotic relationship. Remora fish have evolved suction cups on their heads to attach to predators like sharks and rays. These suction cups create a vacuum seal, allowing remoras to hitch a ride and feed on parasites and leftover food. Remoras can eat up to 20 times their body weight in parasites and debris daily, providing a cleaning service to their hosts. In return, remoras receive protection from predators and access to nutrient-rich food sources, making this a mutually beneficial relationship. However, remoras also take risks, as they can get caught in the predator's digestive system or become a snack themselves. Debunking common misconceptions about face blindness, such as the idea that it's related to intelligence or memory, and exploring the actual causes and effects. Prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, affects 2 to 3% of the general population. It's not about being forgetful or having a bad memory. Face blindness is a neurological condition. Face blindness isn't related to intelligence. It's a distinct cognitive issue affecting facial recognition. People with prosopagnosia can recognize people, but struggle to identify them by face alone. The condition can be congenital, but also result from brain damage or certain medical conditions. Awareness and understanding of prosopagnosia can help reduce social anxiety for those who experience it. Get an inside look at Michael Jordan's famous pre-game routine, which includes a specific sequence of movements that helped him get into the zone and dominate on the court. Michael Jordan's pre-game routine, known as the Jumpman routine, started with a specific warm-up in the locker room. He would put on his left shoe first, then his right, a ritual that brought him comfort and focus. Jordan's routine included putting on his jersey, followed by his iconic tongue-out expression, a mental preparation tactic. He'd then visualize his shots and plays, mentally rehearsing success to build confidence and composure. The Jumpman routine helped Jordan get in the zone, allowing him to perform at an exceptionally high level consistently. Uncover the fascinating true story that inspired Disney's Moana, including the rich history and culture of ancient Polynesia. Ancient Polynesians were skilled navigators who traveled vast distances using only stars and ocean currents. The real Moana is inspired by the history and culture of Pacific Islanders, including Hawaiians and Samoans. Polynesian wayfinders used observations of nature to navigate, not maps or compasses. The demigod Maui is a figure in many Pacific Island cultures, known for his mischievous and magical deeds. Ancient Polynesian societies were highly social and communal, with a strong emphasis on family and respect. The legacy of ancient Polynesian navigators and their culture continues to inspire people around the world today. Witness the incredible moment when Bob Beamon shattered the long jump world record by 21.75 inches at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics, a record that stood for 23 years. Bob Beamon's record-breaking jump occurred on the 18th of October 1968 at the Mexico City Olympics. Beamon's jump measured 29 feet 2.5 inches, shattering the previous record by 21.75 inches. The jump was so incredible that the measuring tape used to calculate the distance broke from the force of the impact. Beamon's record stood for 23 years, until it was finally broken by Mike Powell in 1991. The high altitude of Mexico City, 7,350 feet above sea level, contributed to Beamon's record-breaking performance. Beamon's record jump was so iconic that it was dubbed the leap of the century by the media. In 2007, Chinese Judge Di, a prominent figure in Qing Dynasty China, mysteriously vanished while walking home, leaving behind only rumors and speculation. Judge Di was a renowned magistrate in Qing Dynasty China, known for his fairness and wisdom. In 2007, Judge Di mysteriously disappeared while walking home from a meeting at night. He was 60 years old when he vanished, leaving behind a wife and children. Despite being a high-profile figure, no ransom demands or foul play were reported. The investigation found no signs of struggle or evidence of forced disappearance. To this day, Judge Di's fate remains a mystery, sparking numerous speculations and rumors.